or for canning, learning about that, because you'll probably have to do it in the future if you're going to stay on the team. Okay, Dylan?
Me and Jack made and finished the footrest.
Okay.
So that was good.
Oh, you finished it, like cut it out?
Yeah, we're good. We're done with the footrest.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Shit. Like, does it look nice? Or,
Yeah.
is it in there?
Not yet.
Okay.
We'll put it in, but like it's cut out and like done.
Okay. Yeah. I want to see it now. Like now, I'm like. So
it's not, it looks the same as the other one. It's just like not shitty.
That's a good improvement. I like the not shitty part.
Hi, my name is Vincenzo Gallegos. Everyone calls me Vinny. I'm a sophomore at NYU Tandon, and I am the co-lead of manufacturing as well as the lead of composites. With manufacturing, I wasn't planning on being co-lead of manufacturing, but a lot of people left last season and they asked me to step up. So it's a lot of learning. It's a lot of making sure that we're doing things the right way, safe, because we're a lot of the teams are very inexperienced. But it's also taking that opportunity to also say, hey, what can we learn? What would be good for the team? And really designing training as well as getting people trained up so that when something is thrown our way, we can just put our best foot forward.
That's a good improvement. I like the not shitty part.
It's also a lot thinner.
Are you gonna use this meeting to like install it or?
Yeah.
I was just curious. Like,
well, no, I think right now there's there's brake lines in the way. We can't put it in yet. Yeah. Last competition, we actually didn't get to compete because our brakes failed in our the brake testing. So we have to figure out what exactly went wrong with the brakes. So that's one of my projects at the moment. But another issue the team is running into, at least with manufacturing, is trying to get all of our new manufacturing members trained and prepped for when our team needs to start building more components of the car, especially because manufacturing covers both Baja and Formula. We need to be prepared with training for when Formula starts building their car as well. So that's just something we've been doing, is getting all of our members trained under the makerspace with the CNC machines and the manual lathe and the angle grinders. But yeah, other than that, as well as trying to maintain under budget as well, because the welding training seems to be a lot more expensive than we expected, but we'll see how that goes. And yeah.
It was like bending a lot there.
Oh, because it didn't have enough support?
Yeah.
So basically because there was torque being applied up here?
Yeah. Like this isn't gonna bend, but it just won't work.
So, but he's working on that right now. It's really just we had a difference in dimensions between our CAD file and the actual car, which we were looking at physically. Yeah.
Is that because we decided to fucking add this differential?
Probably. This is like 1 inch like back in the CAD. The issue with the 1 inch would be if we're designing a new master cylinder mount, which is what we were working on, that would cause a lot of issues when we're trying to manufacture, because it's going to have, the supports could be out of line if they're an inch longer than the actual car can withstand. Like the actual mount might be was an inch shorter than the actual mount on the CAD. So having one that's an inch longer, it'll just mess up a lot of the placement when we're manufacturing and putting things in the car. My question is too, we haven't done any FEA on this. We don't know how much. I want to do like full FEA analysis to see if they can really handle the force.
Is that going to be?
Because they obviously didn't do anything. Like, bro, there's only like 2 supports and they don't even reach. They go up to the midline. So this is just all applying at the moment. That's why I bent. The master cylinders go through the mount like perpendicular, and if you're having a force applied to the master cylinders and the mount starts to bend, you're gonna end up applying that force at an angle now instead of a 90 degree. So like if you're trying to apply, let's say 50 newtons of force, if it's at an angle, you're gonna not get 50 newtons of force directly on the mount or on the cylinder. So I wanna recad it have the supports higher up, then run analysis on it, and
That's all happening after testing day, though, right?
Well, I want to work with Ishan and like try to get that moving as fast as possible. But yeah,
To be before testing?
well, it's not. We're not going to get new supports before testing. No, this is what it's going to be for testing. I want a new through bolt though. This is stupid. We're using the old master cylinder for testing because we believed a large issue with the old brakes was our Teflon tape leaking into the brake lines. We do think the master cylinder contributed to not getting the correct pressure to the calipers, but again, if it's bending slightly at an angle which is very slight, that's only going to affect the force. It's not going to be a significant impact on the pressure. Yeah, brake lines are fully assembled, flared, in the car, connected to the calipers, ready to go for testing.
This is more like proof of concept. We may not use it during competition, but we're going to make a roof section and then figure out how to make it more aerodynamic so it's not a giant fucking sail as we drive.
Yeah, we don't really care if we're aerodynamic.
Do we have a general idea for next testing day?
That's what I'm going to talk to you about. Testing is hard for NYU since we're located in the city. We cannot drive the car around near university, so we have to venture out a lot. So we divide testing in two, in-house and then outside testing. Which is done usually either in New Jersey or like Pennsylvania or Connecticut. Last semester we had a delay related to the brake system that made us push the testing day till the semester because it was closer to finals week and we're students. And then this semester it was related to suspension and steering because we ordered a wrong part which altered the whole suspension in the front, which didn't allow us to assemble the car right now. So that has affected other sub-teams, of course, but we're just pushing the test day till like hopefully next week. But yeah.
General idea for next testing day?
That's what I'm going to talk to you about. I just want to get everyone's input about how
And then bad news, like really bad news, we were ready over spring break to make the seat, and Risa came in to do the milling, and both shop bots are down, so we cannot make the foam mold. However, we're working with Liz to do a workaround. The workaround right now is there's this guy Phil. I don't know who the fuck he is, but there's a guy Phil.
I know Phil.
And he works at IDM or ITP, the Tish or something like that. And they have a department shop bot. So
there's a bunch of tooling in 370.
Yeah, so that's Phil.
Okay.
It's a 370, but they don't let non-majors use it. So we have to like approach them. If for some reason that doesn't work out, option B.
I have access to the IDM floor.
Huh?
I have access to the IDM floor.
ITP floor?
I can let you in.
Okay. Well, I just don't want to use it without permission, so we'll go the official route first, but if we have to do some shady shit, we'll do some shady shit.
Oh, can you order the copper washers?
I'll give it another shot. Let's see.
You put those on there. No, they are. I saw it. Remember the banjos were leaking? We need the copper washers.
You're just gonna connect them from the bottom? Here, I could probably, just scan this shit out. Yo, look at us. Woo!
Brake said bye-bye.
On?
A little bit more. It's literally like a millimeter. A little bit more. So you should be good. Check that.
Careful, push. Careful.
Oh, lift up. There we go.
There you go.
All right, sides. Walk it down. Walk it, Nick. Just the front. You guys good? You guys got it? You good? Any more heavy lifting?
I can hand it to you. Is there anything that you can spray in the joints that when you're doing like hitting the brakes bubbles up like those? Soap and water, but
Do we go one more time with a reflare, or do we resort to Teflon?
I think we should test it like Zanat said. I think that was a smart idea.
See if it disintegrates.
In the meantime, I don't think a reflare's gonna hurt.
Cause no, I mean we reflared like 3 times.
Yeah, we've reflared that 1,000,000 times.
And the flares were completely fine.
Yeah.
Should we try another tea?
That's not a bad idea either.
means I'm gonna
This
have to
tea's
do-
special though, right? Because it corresponds to this sensor.
I'm gonna have to do another. We're gonna have to do sealant and let it cure, so we can't.
90.
Okay, I think sealant is
can't-
last
Dylan, what was the code?
Can't-
Thank you so much.
Not the smallest been fine. Maybe like, I don't know.
Because we have to do the sealant, which is 24 hours.
Do we have more
Try,
sensors? Yes, right?
Yeah, but either way, you're gonna have to reseal.
Yeah, I'm saying reseal it
One
and
bigger
have
than
that
this.
one set so we've got a hot spare handy, and then we
I don't know what that
troubleshoot
is.
every other thing in the meantime while that's setting up.
So does one want to do the replacement while the other one does troubleshooting?
What conclusion did
Yes,
you come
I think that makes sense.
Let's build this.
We need to find.
to? Would be like one of the most uncomfortable things. Like, I mean,
Taper bearing goes one way in the hub, and then the other has the other half side of the taper bearing.
Yeah, but they're not touchable.
Did we do the wide washer up against the bearing? Tighten this and sandwiches it from the middle first.
They're right there with the purple hat. I'm at the edge. Hey, just lower. Lower. 3, 2.
Oh, wait.
So I mean, yeah, we're up all night. Some longer than others. Some of people have been up for like 2 days straight. We're out here trying to fix these issues before we have the different testings in the comp. We have the engine check right now. Tomorrow we have 4-wheel drive. We have all these different things. We have the tech inspection that we still have to pass. So people are up all day, all night, making sure that we pass these checks. So it comes down to if these issues get fixed, then they will get fixed. The engine check is looking fine. I think we might pass that. We will definitely pass that. But right now we're just making sure that we get everything figured out for the 4-wheel drive in order to get out of here later.
Past the engine, put this on top of the engine. Okay? All right, good luck, guys.
Thank you very
See you
much.
tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
So last night, after coming back from comp, we got the 4-wheel drive done. So now we're working on brakes and getting ready for tech. Those are our last 2 checks. I think Dylan and them, the brakes lead, we're working on getting the rear brakes to lock up because that's the only thing we need to work right now. And then for tech, last year we did not pass brakes, and this year it's a goal. It's a goal, and that's pretty much it for today. And then if we don't pass that, we can't go in endurance, so that's important.
I just don't think it's better. What? We have a rotor. I just don't think it's better.
I'm thinking like, can we glue a piece of sandpaper down to that table, or get like a plate of sheet steel and just flat sheet steel, put some sandpaper on it, and then put the rotor on it. We'd have to disassemble this whole back. Because like, how do we get this off? We gotta get this axle off, and then.
Currently, I think we're losing a lot. I think we're losing some force from our rotor. It's been pretty greased up from the amount of brake fluid that has been doused over it. A million times we've bled it this week. But overall, I think the big issue is a lack of mechanical advantage. So we have a couple ideas to fix that. Not the best ideas, in my opinion, but at this point in the design stage, it's kind of cramped on time, so you gotta do what you gotta do.
No, you can drive to the end here. Okay, but if we were gonna go back onto your side,
We got brake check. Oh fuck! It's taking a hella long time
Where
to
is
fucking
Dylan
go.
and Calvin? I need them for a moment.
But you know we got it. Oh shit! No, hand it out. Come on. Don't wait that small fast.
I don't know if it matters, but there's something we changed. Put it this side here, so yeah. Maybe just put it up. Just cut the zip ties.
See if we can schedule one for the morning.
Well, that I know. That's what could we do with the brakes?
Anything tonight.
Right now,
It like barely locked. Like just barely.
There is so much pressure.
Like he was being generous.
No, it locked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully soon.
Hopefully we show up with a working system.
Yes.
But don't count on that one.
Just like a little heads up, that's when we're getting there. I think comp opens at 6:30, so.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, sounds amazing. Thank you so
All right.
much. Have an amazing night. Hope you deserve some sleep.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank
Goodbye.
you. Bye.
Get some sleep. Have a good night.
You too. Good night.
All right, so yesterday we went through our technical inspection and got through on the second attempt with just minimal changes we had to make, and that happened around 3 p.m. From there, we went straight to the brake check, where we attempted to pass or lock all four wheels several times, and with some modifications made in between passes, we weren't able to achieve that by the deadline of 4:30 p.m., which they then extended to 5. We were given the chance to attempt it one more time today at 8 a.m. So last night we tried to troubleshoot what went wrong with it, and we made some more significant modifications here, and then pretty much head out straight from there to the site. And
Yeah, so we basically just spent the whole night trying to modify specific stuff that we knew we needed to change, but we weren't confident. Like the front two wheels were locking, the rear was just giving us more issues. We still had to go because we had one last chance, so we tried it again at 8 a.m. Fortunately, it didn't work, so that was it. But yeah, I don't know what else to say about that.
yeah,
We didn't get to compete in the endurance race because of this.
Which is actually the second year in a row for the exact same issue.
How was the weekend overall for you guys?
Well, we've slept in the past 6 days, 8 to 9 hours each. So we've been pretty exhausted. But a lot of work, like it's my joy for this weekend is to see how our team works together and like how much people care for the stuff that we do, and then also see how other teams care for each other, and then how Baja has like a huge and amazing community of engineers. I just think that's the coolest thing about this whole thing.
I'd agree with that. The overall, like the weekend, we had several struggles, lots of very, very late nights into late mornings, into no sleep at all. And even though these things maybe aren't the most fun in the moment, they are quite amusing and fun overall. These are some of the experiences that you tend to remember and you tend to enjoy the most looking back at it. And yeah, we ended on a bit of a low note, but we appreciate the intensity of everyone that came out and like really grinded and put everything together as best we could. And the end result isn't optimal, but we can't say it's for a lack of trying.
Yeah.
We put our best foot forward, and it just wasn't enough this weekend. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed it, and I would say I'd do it again, but
Yeah.
with better brakes.
And with better sleep.